is Scorecard. On the program today, we are in one of the local governments that was extracted out of Ojo local government area. And it is worthy of note that in this very local government, the incumbent secretary to the All Progressive Party here in Lagos State is from this local government, having represented the local government 2 times at the Lagos State House of Assembly. This is Wumi Ayeni, and today promises to be explosive on the program today as you'll be taken to the riverine area to see what is going on there, what the chairman has done in order to improve on the loss of the people in this area. I'm going to take this time out, and when we come back, I will go straight into the interview we have on our hands today with the chairman, and I bet you it's going to be a roller coaster. Just stick around. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, this is Scorecard, and if you recall, I said a while ago that today we are in one of the local governments that was extracted out of Ojo local government, and here today we are in Oto Awori local council development area, and the chairman of this local government is a prince of this town. So little wonder, you see massive developments going on across the nook and crannies of this place. We had been together, together with him, we had gone round to see all of these projects. And it's time for us to hear from the horse's mouth, and that is why we're here. Let me introduce my guest on the program today to you, and that's talking about Prince Musbau Shafa, the chairman of Oto Awori Local Council Development Area. You're welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you very much.
All right. Yes, sir. On Scorecard, we used to focus on 4 key areas of development, and we take them one after the other. We talk about the infrastructural development of this local government, we talk about the education, we talk about the environmental development of this local government, and the last will be the human and healthcare development of this local government. Just briefly, we want to see how you have touched the lives of the people in these 4 key areas of development. So we start with the first one, which is the infrastructure. How was the condition of the infrastructural development of this local government when you came into the office, and how is the infrastructure development now that you have been in office for 2 years?
I want to thank God for my life, and I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to serve my people as the council chairman of this local government. Well, when I entered the local government, I saw that the condition of our road is not good. Like I told you, where you were before I did construction, the road was not passable at all. You cannot even pass that road. The road was bad. When I came to the power, I said I have to do it, and I've done it, and it's very good now for everybody to be used. Okay. So the road is adjacent to when there's a traffic jams at the here, you can even cross, you can even pass that road. I can go out to where you are going. For now, that place is okay for us to move, to drive home. Then apart from that, there's another road at the Sudiana shop, which I just constructed now, that the road is adjacent to the canal. That time there is a flood. There's a flood in that area that is worried them. I have to say, what's happening? Let me do the road, and because we go on now, I've done the road that is adjacent to the canal. So the road is okay now, and the motor road is ongoing on now. So we have done that. Apart from that, there is one upper pasha to Doluwo, which the wooden bridge is not good. I have to reconstruct the wooden bridge from that place, from Apapata down to Doluwo. So now That one is, we have done that one and they've been using it. We have been using it now. So, and the drainage, the drainage of the both side of the Aito have been done. The drainage that so the natural have been done. So, we are moving forward now.
Okay, can we know the stretch of these roads? Because when we went there, I could see these are very long road. The stretch.
The Aito is, I think, is a 5,200 and something meters.
Wow, that's massive.
Yes, that's for Aito. Then for Sulalasho, I think it's 423 meters. That is what you have just done.
Okay, now let's go straight to the next sector that we shall be looking into. That's the educational development of the people here. I know that the primary schools, the local governments are so attached to the primary schools and they are helping in the smooth runnings of these primary schools.
Yes.
So what have you done in that area?
Thank you very much. When I came in, I saw that our school building is not good.
Okay.
I have to construct the school building.
Okay.
The one you just saw now. One at Lugwile. The school building is not good, whereby our children is sitting down the road in the ground in order to study, which is not good. I have to construct 6 classrooms and 8 toilets for them and 1 headmaster's office. Okay. That is for number 1. Number 2, I constructed 6 classrooms there again for them to be used. You know that place is a referral area. I have to construct the school for them. Then apart from that, when I see that that place is not, they don't have a building, we give them 3 classrooms over there now. Apart from that, at Timawa, I've given them 6 classrooms with toilet and a headmaster office. In Lemba now, we are constructing Lemba 2. So these are the things we have done. And apart from that, I've given them exercise books. Giving them exercise books, GC forms, and Y jump forms. So in order for our children who do not pass the Y, we repeat the GC. So that is what we have been doing apart from that now, I intend to give them bursary award.
Okay.
Our students in our area here want to give them bursary award so that they can be doing their learning very well.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right, now, okay. Let's now talk about the environment, because we know our environment must be safe. Our environment must be well sanitized in order for us to live our days to the fullest and in order to avoid the health hazards. So first of all, let's look at the security of this environment, of this community. What have you done with the security apparatus that are on ground to secure the lives of the people in this community?
Well, I think it's every 2 weeks we are having a security, peace and security meeting, which all of them, the police and army, everybody will be there, and we asking them what is the problem of this area, and then we are telling them, even the police have tried so much for us, and the neighborhood too have tried, so we don't have any problems. We don't have any problems in security in our area here. Okay. Even I gave them the vehicles. I provided the vehicle for them to be using so that anytime they were going out, they carry their motor, they won't say because we don't have motor, we don't have anything, they will not go to where there is a problem. So I've done that for them. Okay. So we are holding meeting every time, peace and security meeting every time in this local government.
Okay, and
the local government is very peaceful, there's no problem, there's no problem with local government. we are together.
Oh, lovely. Now, let's look at the environmental sanitation going on here in order to keep the environment clean. What is your government doing to encourage the people to come all out and cleanse their environment?
Thank you so much. Well, even you have to do your own before you tell people to do their own. We have to clean the trains. Last time I was at Yanera, there is a lot of, what our people are doing is not good. They just dumping refuse in where the train is. I have to pack all the trains from Yanera down to Era, so that, and we are still continuing, so that the flood will not carry us away. So we are doing that. We are doing that. So and I will be telling people that they should not they not carry anything that can stop the water on the trains. So we have been doing that.
Okay. All right. That would lead us straight to the very last thing we shall be talking about on the program today, and that is the human and healthcare development of this local government. Here we will be looking at, first of all, what you are doing to develop your people, the youths, the women, the aged, the physically challenged. What are you doing to help them, to make life better for them? We are talking about skill acquisition programs. Is your local government involved in that? What are you doing for the widows, for the youths? That's the first thing we'll talk about before we now go to what you are doing to reach out to the PHCs in order for them to run smoothly. So let's start with the human development side.
The human development. So I've doing a lot of things for them. Number one, when I entered local government 2.5 years ago, I gave them empowerment.
Okay.
I did the poverty alleviations.
Okay.
I gave them machines, grinding machines, hairdressing machines, and so on and so forth. Even I haven't given them money so that they can use it to be trained, so that they will be comfortable. And I wanted to repeat that again.
Yeah, you've heard it all from the horse's mouth, and that's talking about the chairman of Oto Awori Local Council Development Area. He's a prince of this town, and that informs the reason, or pass across a message why there's rapid development in this local government, in all the 4 key areas of development. Anyway, I'm not his mouthpiece. I just want to take you out now to meet people within this community, talk to them, ask them questions in order to corroborate what the chairman just said about his achievements in this local government so far. So come go with me, and from there we shall be saying bye-bye on the program today. Next time, like I always say, next time it could be your community, your local government, even your street. So always be on the lookout. This is Oto signing off. See you next time.
When we are talking about the issue of a program and a project that Oto Awori have embarked on in the last 2 years, we have done a lot of program in terms of health facilities for the aged, printing of exercise book for the primary schools, and giving poverty alleviation to the aged and to the widows and etc. We empower our women by giving them a little cash to support their business. And as well, when we are talking about the issue of project, the administration of Prince Musbau Adekunle Ashafa has done a lot of projects. I don't think there's any ward that this administration has not touched. Let me cite, for example, when we are talking about Ward A, we have 5 wards in Oto Awori SCDA. Ward A, we have been able to sink borehole in different community, sand filling and grading of roads, rehabilitation of the health center at Era, and that of our area office at Adaloko is being upgraded for conducive environment for the staffs. And when we go to Ward B, construction of road is going on at Ayetoro recently, and Sule Alasho Street. That is total construction of road in terms of drainage and interlocking of Ayetoro Road and that of Sule Alasho. In Ward B, at the same time, we have as well renovated Ijaniki Town Hall to a modern standard. We constructed a new town hall at Ayetoro as well. All these places are still Ward B, and a lot of borehole has been sunk in that ward as well. Then when you come to Ward C, we have built 2 new primary schools. We built one at LA Primary School, Ilogbo. Another one is at Ajiwanwa Primary School, Ajiwanwa. And we are doing construction of a big culvert at Okiagbo as I am talking to you, and a lot of sand filling and grading has gone at Ward C. Then let's go to Ward D. Presently, we are constructing primary school at LA Primary School, Oto Awori. That is under Ward D. At the same time, we have gone to Ajiwanwa. They have been suffering of electrification for some time. The council has deemed it fit to electrify that area in terms of reconstructing the big extension wire that leaked the River Rhyme area. And at the same time, the council has embarked on construction of footbridge at Idoluwole and so many things. And at the same time, at Etegbin, which is still part of that Ward D, the council has deemed it fit to complete Etegbin Town Hall, and we went as far as reviving a long time borehole that has been dilapidated in that community. These are the things that we have done in that ward. And at the same time, go to the last ward, which is Ward E. We are able to complete a standard primary school at Shagira, and the council as well is thinking of working on the PAC at Shagira, and these are the things. So that is to show you that there's no ward that this administration has not touched.
There is no argument about colors. Black is black, white is white. When the administration of Honorable Asafa came into the office, he made it abundantly clear to us from the beginning that he has come with the sole aim of developing the local government. He told me particularly, he said, he does not believe in the project that was abandoned by the past administration. As far as he is concerned, all projects are resident in Oto Awori, and that as long as they are meant for the development of Oto Awori, all of them must be adequately taken care of. So the first thing he started doing was to start completing all the abandoned projects of the local government.
This road you are saying now is Ayetoro, linked to major express road express road, I mean, linked to that Badagry Express Road. So this road started about months ago. Why we are, well, as it stage now, the work is at about 85% to complete. Yeah, and road was built by interlock because of information of this grant, because we can't use asphalt here. So to be longer and last, so we need to use interlock, which is made by our company, by ourselves. We did not bought it from anywhere. We made it here in Ayetoro. And as you can see, when you are coming, you will see the machine where we are molding the machine. I mean, interlock. Yeah. So that's the reason why I can guarantee this work with 100% local made, which our chairman allowed the citizens to perform their what's the experience, to showcase experience. And I can always assure you, with the first stage of this work, in the next couple of weeks, if you come in here, I can 100% give you what is going to be done. Why the second phase is going to commence immediately. The length of this first phase is 5,200 meters.
The chairman deserves an ability, they call him 10 bozas. We need to thank him. He has tried. If for that one he has tried, because for long we've been hearing promises. People will come and promise, do the votes. If after voting we'll do the road. But this one, the promise was authentic. They kept to their promise. They tried. You know, the road was terrible, but now you can see now it's okay. It's even better than before, because before it was bad.
Oh yes, they have chosen the right person. Our chairman, Prince M. Ashafa, Musbaudin Adekunle Ashafa, they've chosen the right person because he has performed wonderfully well. So what has been the performance? He has read a lot of schools, town halls. Look at the one we are doing here, interlocking of roads. So he has performed extremely well.
I myself and HOD, we have toured many projects that is doing now. So we could see that he's really trying. Yeah, schools, you can see transformers down there. We can see 4 boreholes is ongoing. Other road works are ongoing. And many other things. So he's trying very well. We thank God for his life.